Hey guys, so can you see this board right here? So let me know if you guys can actually see this. Let me know if you guys can see this. This is recorded live. Let me know if you guys can see this and you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can see this and you guys can hear me loud and clear, okay? Hey, Diana. Hey, Latasha. Latoria. Hey, guys, so you can see and hear me very loud and clear. All right, you can see me loud and clear. Guys, make sure you share this, with some friends, with some family members, because these are some things that I'm going to share with you guys that everybody here, should be taking notes. Everybody here should be taking notes. Okay, so I'm going to spend about 40 minutes today. I'm going to go over ClickFunnels, and I'm just going to go over goal setting, and I'm going to map it out right here on this board. Okay, I'm going to map it out right here on this board. So this is my little chalkboard, right? So I'm going to put it here, right? So 2019, guys, is around the corner. Okay, hey guys. Hey guys, so when you come on, make sure, hopefully you're not driving. Hopefully you're not at church. Hopefully you're not at work. But if you are, pull over. We're driving so you can take some notes. Now, of course, it's on YouTube, so it will be recorded. But I want you guys to ask questions, especially you people that have ClickFunnels, right? ClickFunnels has helped me to build my 6-figure business, right? So I love ClickFunnels, right? And I promote ClickFunnels, and I show other people how they can get involved also with ClickFunnels, okay? So this is not a rocket science thing, guys, okay? This is just something, right, to help you think, okay? I'm giving you some information that's going to help you think, okay? So write these things down, okay? So I'm going to print it out, point it out now. Hopefully this works. Okay, this works. This works here. So some of you have seen this before. Some of you have not. Some of you probably don't know. Or some of you do. Okay, it's called the cash flow quadrant. Okay, guys, so let me know if you've seen this before, if you heard about this before, the cash flow quadrant. Okay. Let me know if you guys seen this before, you guys heard, about this before. Let me know. Okay. Hey, guys, right? So how to cash flow quadrant. Now, you need to be setting your goals, right, with this. Okay. This is what you need to set your goals with, right? Especially for you guys that are employees. Okay. The people that are employees, guys, you need to master this. People that are employees, guys, you need to master this. Okay, there's only 4 ways that money is made. It's only 4 ways. It's only 4 ways, guys, that money is made. Okay, only 4. So type of 1, guys, if you've seen the cash flow quadrant or heard of the cash flow quadrant or know what the cash flow quadrant is. Okay, type of 1. Put a number 1. Put a number 1. All right, so I can know if you guys really know what this is, because this is something that we must know. This should have been taught in 4th grade. This stuff, friends, should have been taught in 4th grade. This is not hard to understand, okay? Once you understand it, okay? It's not hard at all, guys, to understand once we understand this thing, okay? So a few of you have heard of the cash flow quadrant, have seen the cash flow quadrant, or know about it, okay? So this side right here is for employees, right? Where employees are trading hours for dollars. Okay, see, this is when you're setting your goals. If you are an employee right now, right? If you are an employee right now, you need to know this. Okay? If you are an employee, or if you're self-employed or self-employee, right? All you're doing right here, guys, is trading hours for dollars, for money. That's all you're doing, okay? All you're doing on the left side of the quadrant is trading hours for dollars, okay? So for all the employees, you have to make a decision to really understand this. Because remember, our moms, dads, cousins, aunts, teachers only taught us to be right here, right? Or right here, to work for money. So it's very hard, guys. It took me 3 years to transition, okay? Because it's very hard to not work for money when that's all you heard for 40, 50, 30 years. Okay? If your mother did this, your grandmother did this, your spouse did this, your great grandmother did it, your cousins down the block do it, or your whole family does it, it's hard, right? To now grasp the concept, right? That you do not supposed to work for money, or you can get rich, right? My mom, I never heard my mom say anything about getting rich. I never heard my dad say anything about getting rich. Right? I never heard my granny say anything about getting rich, right? Nothing, right? All it was, work for money. Get a good job, make sure you find a good husband, get a degree, and live your life, right? So most of us were told this, right? The problem, right? The problem with this, guys, is that 90% of people do this. 90% of people are employees. 90%, guys, of people are employees, right? So if you are an employee, then you are part of the 90% of people in the world that have jobs. Okay? 90% of people, let's just say 80 to 90% of people, 80 to 90% of people are employees, right? So as an employee, friends, what does this mean, right? You have to listen to somebody. Someone tells you what to do, right? Someone dictates the amount of money that you're getting per hour or per year. You have to ask someone or a stranger, your boss, to take off. You have to ask someone to take off when your children are sick or when you're sick, right? You have to ask someone to take vacations. You have to ask someone for permission to do something else, right? But you're an adult, but you have to ask another adult to do something, right? It's a sad thing, okay? So we know about 80, 90% of people are here, right? Which is employees, right? Here, employees, right? This is the employees. In the employee side, guys, there is too many people. Just act like these are people. There's too many people here trying to get ahead. There's too many people over here, guys, trying to get ahead, right? Everybody over here trying to get ahead. Everybody over here trying to get ahead. Everybody trying to get ahead, right? So what is everybody trying to do over here? Everybody's trying to survive. Everybody's trying to make sure their kids, got clothes and trying to make sure, their bills are paid, right? Everybody's trying to do something, right? That's why you have a job, right? You're trying to do something, right? You're trying to do something. You're trying to get ahead. You're trying to stay afloat. You're trying to make sure, your bills are paid, okay? You're trying to make sure, everything is good for you and your children, right? Okay? The only problem with trying to get ahead as an employee, the only problem, guys, with trying to get ahead as an employee, you're competing. You're competing, okay, with 80% of the world. 80% of the world. There's millions of people trying to get ahead. Millions of people trying to go somewhere. So by default, right? By default, I can see the comments right here, guys. So make sure you comment, of course. Guys, hey guys. So happy Sunday. So I decided to do this, guys, because we need to set goals, because we need to know where we're going. Okay? So write everything down that I'm showing you. If you at church, leave to go downstairs or something. If you're driving, pull over, right? If you're at home, make sure you're taking notes. The problem with being an employee with 80% of everybody else who's employees, everybody's trying to get ahead. So by default, everybody now becomes crabs in a barrel because you're trying to get ahead and she's trying to get ahead and he's trying to get ahead. Guess what? Everybody can. So now you got everybody pulling each other down. Millions and millions and millions of people trying to get ahead, and then you got millions and millions and millions of people pulling each other down. You cannot do nothing here. Remember, I want you guys to write this down. In the 1800s, this is for Black people. In the 1800s, when we were freed from slavery, they offered us jobs. So if you're a slave and you didn't have nothing, and the master offers you something, you think you got something, right? You think you got something, right? So a job in the 1800s was the best thing cracking for the free slaves. They didn't know about this. They didn't know about this. They didn't know about this, right? When you have nothing and someone offers you something, you think it's good, and that's what you're going to run with. The problem is, in 2018, people are still stuck here thinking they're doing something, thinking they got something. They have nothing. They're doing nothing still. Working for the man. Working for the master. Still trading hours for dollars. Still in slavery, right? We traded hours for no dollars. Now you're trading hours for dollars for the same type of people, right? The master. The next problem, right, as employees, right, is that employees pay 40% in taxes. Taxes is your biggest expense. Write that down. Employees, your taxes is your biggest expense. If you make $50,000 a year, you're only bringing about, let's say, about $28,000 a year. If you make $100,000 a year on paper, you're only bringing, let's just say, about $55,000 a year. Right? So people think that rent is their biggest expense, or they may think insurance is their biggest expense. Your taxes, guys, is your biggest expense as an employee. Okay? So for all of you saying, oh, I got a good job, I'm making 50 grand, I'm making 75 grand. You're not making anything. That's why you got to keep going to work. You're not making anything as an employee. That's why you have to keep going to work for 40 years. If you were making something, you would not keep doing that. Okay? So now you're paying 40% in taxes. So 40% of your money's gone already. Remember, you're still trying to get ahead. Remember, you're still a crab in the barrel. You're still trying to get ahead. 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 40% is gone. We forgot. They didn't teach us this. Inflation goes up 3% every year. So while you're trying to get ahead, 40% in taxes is gone, and another 40% of your money is going with inflation. Inflation goes up consistently 3% every year. Hey guys. So, welcome. So I'm just showing you guys, setting some goals, right? If you're an employee, business owner, whatever, okay, setting some goals, right? To get on the right side of money come 2019. Most people say 2018 was going to be theirs. 2017 was going to be theirs. And they find themselves in worse situations year after year. It's a shame, right? So now you know taxes is your biggest expense because you have a job, just like the slaves, what they were offered after they had nothing, right? Think about it. When you go seeking a job, what do you have? You have nothing. You have no income. So any job fits. Okay? No, any job will fit for you. Coming out of college. How many college students go to college living on a wish and a prayer when they get out that they get a good job? The first job that hires them, they think is good because they had nothing, like slaves. Remember, slaves had nothing. When they offered you anything, it sounded good. Very sad. Very, very sad, guys. Very, very, very sad. Okay? So now taxes eat 40% of your money. Remember, it's only 100% that we're dealing with, right? Write this down. 40% goes to taxes. 40% of your money goes to inflation. How much money you got left over? How much money do you have left over to go pay bills? This is why people rob Peter to pay Paul every month. This is why people rob Peter to pay Paul every single month. Remember, what is inflation? Milk goes up, gas goes up. Then you got Christmas, you got Thanksgiving, you got Halloween, you got Valentine's Day, you got the 4th of July. You got all these holidays. All those holidays are inflation. Big businesses getting your money. And people fall for it and they give the big business their money. Oh, I got to buy my girl something for Valentine's Day. I got to buy my wife something for Christmas. So 40 plus 40, this is kindergarten math. Hopefully you guys know this. 40 plus 40. 40 in taxes, 40% in inflation. 80% of your fucking money is gone. And people still trying to get ahead. You still trying to get ahead. You still trying to get ahead. You still trying to get ahead. You're living on 20% of your 100,000. You're living on 20% of your 50,000. You're living on 20% of your 30,000. This is why people have to rob Peter to pay Paul every month, every year on year. People know ain't nothing happening here, but they continue to do it because they don't know no better. Right? So you're only living on 20%, guys, of your money. No wonder people can't get ahead. No wonder people can't get ahead. You think you're making 50 grand. You think you're making $50,000, but you only got $10,000 to pay bills a year. After you bring home $2,000, crazy, right? It's a sad thing, guys. A sad, sad thing. You have no options here, guys. No options. No freedom. No time. No options. No freedom. No time and no money. This is ridiculous. You have no time no money, and no freedom. And you can't think. And you have health issues. Very, very sad, guys. Very, very sad, guys. Right? But like I said, the reason most people are here because they had nothing, just like the slaves had nothing. So when someone offered them something, it was like, oh, I hit the jackpot. But when you break the numbers down, you're only living on 20% a year. You robbing Peter to pay Paul. Every single year, your debt is going up. This is why people have heart attacks and die. Okay? Now, some people, let's just say 5 to 10% of people are self-employed. What is self-employed people? Doctors, right? Mechanics, hairstylists, right? CPAs, right? People that have their own practices, right? Things of that nature, right? People have their own practices, right? They are self-employed. Now, the thing with self-employed people, you have time. Self-employed people have more time than people who are employees, right? Which is a little better because now you got some time to think. Now you got some time to focus on your health. Now you got some time to focus on your money, right? That's all self-employed now, just has more time. Self-employed people don't have no more money. They just have more time than employees. They just have a tiny bit more options than employees. The problem, why self-employed is worse than employees, because if you don't get a patient, ain't no money. If you don't sell a house, ain't no money. If you don't get somebody nails to do, ain't no money. If you don't get somebody taxes to do, ain't no money. At least at your job, you can ask for vacation time off and you'll get paid for vacation. You'll get paid for sick time. Here, if no one shows up, if no one shows up, you ain't getting paid nothing. So this is worse. So for all you self-employed people, great. Yeah, you got time, but you ain't got no money because you ain't got enough clients. You ain't got enough people. You ain't got enough people on your funnel. You ain't got enough leads coming in. See, employees ain't thinking about leads and all that funnels and shit. Self-employed, right? They ain't got enough leads. You ain't got enough clients. You ain't got enough people interested, right? A lot of self-employed people struggle. Hairstylists struggle. Hairstylists struggle. They have to work 12 hours a day to do hair. They are struggling. At least with an employee, you get a 401k or IRA in hopes to have something. Self-employed people got to do everything on their own. You're spending more time for less money. Because self-employed people have now what? Business expenses, right? You got to pay for your building. You got to pay for the product. You got to pay for the lights. You got to pay for the gas, right? So self-employed is actually worse. You just got a little bit more time and a little tiny bit more options as self-employed. So all you self-employed people, right, you need to find other options too. This is why self-employed and employees are on the left side of the ways to make money. Remember, I said it's only 4 ways to make money, guys. Right? Only 4. Right? So this is why the employee and self-employed is on the left side, which is the wrong side. This should have been taught in 4th grade. Now on the right side, now is a business owner and investor. Right? Business owners use systems. Investors use money. While the employee and the self-employed is trading hours for dollars, being hired by business owners and investors, they take this money and multiply it. Business owners leverage other people, right? So even building a network marketing company, right? You're leveraging other people. They're going out and working, not 100% you, not 100% you. So now you have more time here, you have more money, you have more freedom, and you have more options, right? Now you have more options in these areas, right? You have more options as an investor and a business owner. Now, as an employee and as a self-employed, you can start to put money into a business. You can start putting money into investments if you got enough left over. Because remember, employees living on 20%. Sometimes people that's an employees don't even have enough money to eat or enough money to get some soap. So they're not thinking about multiplying their money. They're not thinking about leveraging other people. Employees and self-employed people don't really value time and money and freedom. Employees and self-employed people don't value time, money, and freedom and having options. They don't. Right? So if you're an employee, how much do you value time? And if you do value time, why do you have a job? If you value money, why you never have none? If you value freedom, why are you suffering from anxiety? And why, if you do value options in your life, why you never have options? Systems allow you to have time, money, freedom, options. Okay. This over here is called the rat race. That's why I said, remember, everybody's trying to get ahead. Remember, what is a race? People are, right, moving. When you think of a race, what do you think? People running, right? People moving, right? Everybody's trying to move, but you can't go nowhere. That's why it's called a rat race. Like a gerbil. They have this wheel, and they keep going and going, and the faster they go, right, the more heart problems they have. Right? The same thing as entrepreneurs in the entrepreneur rat race. They're going somewhere, but they never have money. You preaching a dream, living a fucking nightmare. You're preaching a dream, oh, have time, have money, have freedom, have options, and you have none of this. Don't fool yourself, guys, right? Before you join people, before you decide to hire people to do stuff for you, make sure they are literally doing what they're preaching and posting. Because see, social media has made it where people ain't got to be nothing but a post. People like you from a post. Meanwhile, you're broke, you're destitute, constipated, and can't win. So don't fool yourself, guys. There's a rat race for the employees. There's also a rat race for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs can live commission check to commission check or from client to client and never getting ahead. Okay? So you want to become a business owner, guys, and you want to start investing. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in stocks, right? You can have your own Roth IRA. Right? You can invest in yourself. Do you know in the 1700s that slaves were trying to read and they would die? The master would kill them. The master would kill them if they were caught reading. They didn't want niggas reading. You would die if you got caught reading. Some of them died. because they was trying to get new knowledge because they knew being a slave is not what they wanted. So they tried to get new information by reading a book. In 2018, you can't pay niggas trillions of dollars to fucking read. Ain't that some shit? In the 1700s, niggas got killed to read because they were trying to get ahead. In 2018, you can't pay niggas trillions of dollars to read. Sad. Very sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. So know, friends, what you want. Moving into 2019, know that if you're sick and tired of the rat race, and you're sick and tired of not having money, if you're sick and tired of not having options, then you need to explore the right way. Leveraging systems, leveraging social media. I only use social media to make money. Only using social media to build my brand, build my following, build my message to make money in my business so I can leverage people, so I can invest my money in real estate, stocks, and bonds, and into myself so that I can now have more money, more options, and more time, and more freedom, and I can fucking think. This was not taught in schools. This was not taught in schools. This was not taught in schools. You guys need to teach your children this. My children, once a month, I come down and I drill them on this. Okay? So write this down, guys. You have to understand how money works. All right? You have to understand the difference between an asset and liability. Assets bring you money. Liabilities take money out your pocket. You have to understand that you're not entitled to nothing. You're not entitled to nothing. You have to read, right? You have to read, right? If you want to get on the right side, you have to understand money. You have to understand what assets and liabilities are. You're not entitled to nothing because all the employees think they're entitled to money. They think they're entitled to shit. Victim mentality, right? You got to read. Right? Business owners, you have to network. You got to go to events. You got to invest in yourself. Business owners and investors have long-term thinking. Warren Buffett is 90 years old. He's been building his company forever. He had long-term thinking to make billions. Employees, just because we got Netflix and we can watch any video or any movie at any time, we think getting rich is the same thing as turning on a Netflix. Just because we could warm our food up in an instant in the microwave, people think they can get rich in an instant like a microwave. Right? So if you want to be a business owner and an investor, you have to have long-term thinking. You have to know that money is just a tool for you to have options, for you to have time, for you to have freedom, and for you to think. Right? As business owners and investors, you have to know how to increase your money. You have to know how to invest to get the right knowledge. Remember, it takes 10,000 hours to master something. Remember, you mastered being broke. You did it for 40 years. How many hours is that? Right? So you mastered being broke. Okay? Business owners, we leverage systems and we leverage investments so we don't have to work for money and let our money work for us. So that we can gain passive income, right? People are to be used, right? So I use people to leverage my time. Okay? Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a good book to get. Think and Grow Rich is a good book to get. In order for me to continue to do business, I have to be solving people's problems. I'm not interested in wasting time at a job helping someone else be good when I'm not even good. All employees are doing is helping the employer to be good. You're helping the employer, right, to set up their wealth plan. And you have no wealth plan. You making sure you get to work on time every day. You making sure you eat when they say eat. You making sure you leave when they say leave. You're doing everything right for your employer that you fucking hate, that you don't like, that's not paying you any money, but you making sure you're there, hand and foot. They treat you any kind of way. They tell you any kind of thing, but you're faithful and you're fucking loyal. But nobody's faithful and loyal to you. Nobody's making sure you're good. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Okay? We got to understand as business owners how to leverage credit. Right? My mom used to say, stay away from credit. Right? You use other people's money to go make you money. Right? Money's a tool. Money's a tool to help us have option, time, freedom, and to think. Money's a tool to help us make more money. Everybody that has a job is wasting time. Time is the most valuable commodity. People that have jobs are wasting a lot of time catering to other people who they don't like, and they're missing out on what matters is your family. People on their deathbed said, I wish I would have spent more time with my mom. I wish I would have spent more time with my spouse. I wish I would have spent more time with my sisters and brothers. Not I wish I would have spent more time at the fucking job in the cubicle with my coworkers. No one says that. No one says that bullshit. It's so true. Your employee doesn't give a damn. Nope. Nope. But you give a damn about your employer, though. That's the crazy part. Your employee gives you their ass to kiss every damn day. And you're kissing the ass of somebody that you hate, that you don't even like, that you try to avoid. Meanwhile, you give a fuck about your employer more than you do your freedom, your time, your thoughts, your options, and your family. You give a fuck about somebody who hates you than somebody who loves you. This is why being an employee don't work. It doesn't work. Don't worry about 401ks. I got a whole nother training for that shit. That shit don't work either. That shit don't work either. 401ks and pensions and Social Security, none of that shit works. So for all employees, that's why I say you guys are wasting time as an employee. You love your job. You love your boss, even though you say you hate your job and you hate your boss, but you're there on time. You're sacrificing your kids. You can't even do your kids' homework with them because you're loving your boss too much. You're loving kissing their ass all day, licking the shit. If you guys just started following me, right? I curse a lot. I yell a lot because I'm passionate about people getting this information and doing something with their life. All right. So if you don't like cursing, then I'm not for you. I love teaching people stuff that I know and that I'm doing that's getting me results. So if you don't like cursing and you don't like people yelling, then I'm not for you. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay. Health, wealth, love, happiness, guys, is all that matters. Your job fucks with your health. Your job fucks up your wealth. Your job don't even allow you to love yourself. And if you're not happy, guys, you're dead. You have to find a purpose, guys, in life. So when 2019 comes, you should be already having your plan in place. You should already know what you're looking to do. You should already know what problems you're going to solve in the world. Write this down. These are the 4 pillars. If your health ain't good, you're not worried about wealth, love, and happiness. If your wealth ain't right, you're not worried about health and love. If you ain't loving yourself, you ain't loving your spouse, you ain't loving your kids, but your boss, this is out the question. And if you're not happy, guys, in what you're doing in your life, none of this matters. If you're not happy, guys, with what you are doing in your life, love, wealth, health does not matter to you. Love, wealth, health, all of these together, guys, you have to be working on simultaneously. That means instead of eating a bacon, egg, and cheese when you rushing to get to work for the boss you hate, get a salad. Instead of trying to work more hours at the job that you hate, start a business. Instead of saying I hate my sister, I hate my mom, I hate all these people, start learning to love you. Take the time to learn to love you. Take yourself on a date instead of looking for a nigga to help you. A lot of women fall short right here. They looking for love in all the wrong places. They looking for love outside of themselves when the love for you supposed to be inside. See, love and happiness go together. The person you love, you're supposed to be happy with. When you're happy, by default, you're showing love and respect to other people. When you're happy, you're able to give more of your wealth. When you're happy, you have more energy because you're eating the right things. You're going to the gym. You're doing the right stuff for your body. Some people have been constipated for 40 years. Some people have been having anxiety for 40 years. Anxiety is a heart condition. This is why people have heart attacks on the job. Health, wealth, love, and happiness, guys, is all that matters, okay? So I'm about to go into this ClickFunnels training. So you guys, if you got questions on your ClickFunnels training, now this, what I just showed you guys, should allow you, okay? Allow you, okay, to set you up a plan for 2019. Okay, it's not rocket science, guys. This shit is not rocket science. Okay, what is rocket science? Is if you've been following me for a year and you're still in the same situation. If you've been following me for a year and you're still in the same situation, shame on you. Shame on you. Okay, so I'm about to go into the ClickFunnels training. To show you guys, ClickFunnels has helped me build my 6-figure business online, right? I've been doing business online for 5 years. Absolutely love it, right? Because I'm able to think. I'm able to read books. I'm able to go to events. I'm able to help others solve their problems. I'm able to be with my kids every day. I'm able to be with my spouse every day. Okay, so this is ClickFunnels. Now, of course, if you first got ClickFunnels, your back office will not look like mine's. Of course, because I have a lot of funnels set up. So, guys, what are some of the questions that you guys have for your ClickFunnels? What are some of the questions that you guys have for ClickFunnels? Okay. So this is the back office of ClickFunnels. I'm going to show you guys how a capture page is supposed to look. Because if you plan on building this from now to 2 years from now, 3 years from now, guys, it doesn't matter if you're trying to coach people. It doesn't matter, okay, if you're trying to build a network marketing or direct sale company. You need leads. You need a sales funnel. You need a system. ClickFunnels is a system. Remember we talked about business owners leveraging people and systems? This is a system. You can either pay $97 a month or you can pay $297 a month. Most people start with the 97, upgrade later as the need for their business grows. Okay, so this is a capture page. Okay. I'm able to capture people's info. Okay. These people get on to my list. I have Aweber. Okay. I have a system set up in place. So while I'm in Miami or Vegas or traveling somewhere or just don't feel like it, my business still works. It still goes. Okay. It still goes. Right. So ClickFunnels, you can actually click the link in the description here. Right. You get a 14-day free trial. Okay. We help you to build your own funnel. Okay. So this is a capture page. I'll show you guys another capture page that I have. Okay. This is another capture page. Right. So it doesn't matter, guys, what business I'm in. I could be selling dog food. I'm going to make money. I could be selling water. I'm going to make money. I could be selling credit. I'm going to make money. I could be selling tea. I'm going to make money. Right? When I hear people say, oh, I'm going to join this business now. You haven't made a dime in the first business or the first 10 businesses you were in. See, it's not the business that works. No business works. No business ever works. It's the person that's building it, that's making it work. This is how it works. Okay? So if I'm selling dog food and I can't make money selling dog food, now selling makeup, I ain't gonna make no money either. Oh, everybody wears makeup. Oh, I should join the makeup company now. Everybody likes makeup. Meanwhile, you struggling to sell makeup. Oh, everybody drinks water. There's water companies. Oh, let me sell water. Everybody drinks water. Meanwhile, you're struggling to get people to buy water from you. Right? It's a skill set, guys, that you have to acquire. Just like a hairstylist. Whether she's a hairstylist in Chicago or a hairstylist in New York, she still knows how to do hair. It's a skill. Everybody can't do hair. A mechanic. He's a mechanic in Washington, and he can also go be a mechanic in New Jersey. He has the skill set. The beautician, she took hours upon hours. She invested money. She invested sleepless nights into learning her craft to do it. Mechanics spent a lot of time, money, energy, sleepless nights to master their craft, their skill. Electricians, the same thing. You could be in Jamaica or you could be in America. You still know how to be an electrician. It's the skill set, guys, that you have to acquire. People join MLMs and 98% fail because they think it's the upline. They think it's the business. They think it's the product when it's really you. You're not taking the time to develop. You're not taking the time to read. You're not taking the time to read. Remember what I said? In the 1700s, niggas was getting killed for reading and trying to educate themselves. Now, 2018, you can't pay a nigga $1 trillion to read and educate themselves. Okay? So you need a system, guys. Hey, guys. So you need a system, guys, okay, to show you how. The problem is, like I said, we want everything instant. We want to make $1 million tomorrow. We want to make $1 million tomorrow, right? No millionaire became a millionaire in one day. Nobody, guys. It doesn't work like that. Just because we can go watch a movie on Netflix doesn't mean you're going to get rich as soon as you turn the TV on, as soon as you start a business. Just because you can warm your food up and it be warmed up in 2 minutes, don't mean when you start a business, automatically you get all the leads. You have to work. You have to grow. You have to build. Everybody, all of you guys that are on my channel, following me everywhere, you guys are strangers to me. How did you guys start following me? Or why did you guys start to follow me? Not because I said, put a gun to your head and say, make sure you follow me. Make sure you're listening. No. Whatever value I add to your life through my skills that I have, you convince yourself that, you know what, Tanisha is a person I need to listen to. That's it, right? So it's a skill, guys. I work on my skill every day. I read every day. I study every day. Ain't no such thing as I'm taking off for my birthday. Ain't no such thing as I'm taking a vacation. Ain't no such thing I'm taking off. Okay? So this is a capture page, guys, which we all need. We all need a capture page, guys. It does not matter what business you are in. You need systems. You need systems to be able to leverage. Okay? So this is ClickFunnels, guys, right? Like I said, your thing is going to look totally different from mine, okay? So with ClickFunnels, some of you said that it was confusing. Right? Now, ClickFunnels is definitely, or it can be confusing, right? But ClickFunnels, guys, is really simply ClickFunnels. Click, set up your capture page, get your leads. Okay? This is not rocket science, guys. This is why ClickFunnels allows you to have a 14-day free trial. So that means if you're serious, that means in 14 days, your funnel will be set up. Now you know how valuable this is. Plus, they send you a book. Plus, they send you a t-shirt. Hey, Tracy. Okay. So if you have ClickFunnels, right, and you want to set up your first funnel, right? You want to set up your first funnel, simple, something like this, right? All you got to do is go to the top, right? Go to the top and type in either a sales page, right? So all you people that were asking me questions and saying you didn't know, your asses better be here. Okay. Sales or opt-in. An opt-in is this. Someone can opt in. Someone can have the option to put their name and email if they saw this page. I never send pages to people. People see it in my advertising and they say, oh, this looks good. Maybe, you know what? I do need to increase my credit. I do want to make an extra $1,000 a month. Let me see what this is about. So I give people the option to opt in to my information. Okay. So you could click opt in, right? This is what you could do. You could put opt in, right? Add new, right? You see all of this, right? Opt-in, build a funnel. Building a funnel, right? Building a funnel. You need a funnel. A funnel is an opt-in page plus a landing page plus a sales page, okay? So you create new funnel. That's it. ClickFunnels is very easy, guys. It's not rocket science. But remember, when you have a small mind, you can't think. Remember, employees can't think. So ClickFunnels makes you think. So when people say, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't know what I'm doing, I feel lost. Of course you're going to feel lost because employees are always lost. Employees never think. Right? What did I just say? Employees don't think. That's why you have to now understand that you need to read. I can't pay you $1 trillion to read. Right? So it says collect emails, sell your product, or host a webinar. What do you want to do? This is what ClickFunnels is saying to me. Tanisha, what do you want? Do you want to collect emails? Do you want to sell your product? Right? Or do you want to host a webinar? Okay, ClickFunnels, you know what? Oh, you know what? Any one of these will do. Okay. So I want to collect emails. Okay. Now it tells you what is the name. I'm only going to be doing this for testing and training purposes, right? So I'm going to testing and training. Now, if you have many funnels or you have many things going on, then guess what? You can add a hashtag so that all your funnels and things can be together. Okay. You can add a hashtag. So let me see my hashtag. Okay. Now this is for testing, training purposes. So say build funnel. So now what ClickFunnels is doing, right? ClickFunnels is saying, okay, Tanisha, we have some templates, right? You don't have to create anything. You don't have to have no designer or anything, guys. It already creates all of this stuff for you. You see this? All of this stuff for you. You see this? All of this stuff is for you. All of this stuff is for you right here. All you got to do now is choose the one that you like. Don't spend hours upon hours on trying to figure out which funnel you want. No, some people get stuck right here. Some people are analytical. Some people got to watch and keep making sure it's perfect. No, you start, you fuck up, and you fix it along the way. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to see which one has the double opt-in. So you can either preview it. I'll preview it to see how it looks. Okay, this looks fine. This looks fine. All right, okay. Let me choose this one, select template. That's all you're doing. Thank you, DT. Definitely, guys. Right? That's all I did, guys, was click on the funnel that I wanted. Right? That's it. That's it. There's no rocket science to this, guys. It's not. Right? So if I want, of course, this is exactly how it looks. Right? So of course, you're not going to promote this because this is just generic. Right? You can change this 100%. Change every color. So you go to edit page. Go to edit page. Now, if you don't have a report, then of course, you would just take out this report. Okay? You don't have a report. Now that's gone, right? Now, if you want to do something like I'm doing, say if you're in TLC, you're in My Econ, you're in FES, you're in ACN, you're in Avon, whatever company you're in, it does not matter. Okay? Now, all you got to do is some ad copy. I tell my team, just copy and paste what I have on mine. That's it. If you're struggling to figure out, oh, I need to know ad copy, I don't know what to put. Oh, you know what? Tanisha said the problem is people can't listen. Remember, employees have a hard time listening, being coachable, and thinking. Okay, so all you got to do is just copy and paste this. Or if you already know, free video reveals how to earn $1,000 a week from home on your cell phone. Now, it doesn't matter, right? If you're selling makeup, right? Remember, MLM, right, is money and products. You make money and you have products, right? So you can do anything. You can change it to anything that you want, right? Free video reveals how to earn $1,000 a week from home from your cell phone. You don't put the company's name. You don't say, oh, watch My Econ or watch Avon's video. No. right? Because ClickFunnels allow you to brand who you are. Even if you're a contractor, you still need leads. Even if you have a cleaning service, you still need leads. Even if you're doing hair, you still need leads to get clients and customers, right? You just got to craft your ad to your industry, right? That's it. Okay. So you change that. And of course, you would just leave this. Now, you wouldn't say report again. You would say the video. Where should I send a video? You see, this is click and play. Click, guys. That's why it's called ClickFunnels. All right. A 5-year-old can do this. All right. Get instant access or click here now. You can change it to whatever, right? You click on it, it says get instant access or click here now. You change it to whatever you want to change it to, right? Put whatever you feel like it, right? And you can change the color, right? Change the color. Boom. Whatever color your brand is or whatever color you like, right? Whatever color, you like. Like I like purple. I like pink. I like black. I like white, right? So those are the colors that I always use in my marketing, right? Because it's a part of my brand. I like purple. I like pink. I like black. I like white, right? Sometimes I like blue a little bit, all right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these colors, right? Because now I want people to start associating me with these colors. Even at the top, you can put whatever you want, right? I can put Tanisha Marie Online, whatever your brand is, right? Whatever your brand is. If you're in my econ, you have another system like the Income Shift Pro. Guess what? It don't allow you to do none of this, right? It doesn't allow you to do none of this. It doesn't allow you to do none of this. Or you can put your logo up here. It doesn't matter. You can put your logo here, right? It's yours, your business. You can be creative. But the problem is, guys, like I said, employees don't think. That's why you got to spend a lot of money. You have to spend a lot of time investing in yourself, reading books. I'm going to give you guys 3 books: Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice, The Millionaire Booklet, The 4-Hour Work Week, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and The Conspiracy of the Rich by Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The Millionaire Booklet, The Black Choice, no, The Millionaire Booklet, Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice, The 4-Hour Work Week, Think and Grow Rich, right? Conspiracy of the Rich, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? Remember, it takes 10,000 hours to master something. If you've been at your job 40, 50 years, you done mastered being broke. You done mastered being a slave. You done mastered not thinking. You done mastered being in poor health. You done mastered being overweight. You done mastered being negative. Okay. So simple, guys. Very simple. This is a capture page. See, they don't teach this to you in business college classes, because you got employees teaching business. Shit is stupid as hell. Okay. So this is a capture page. Now, when you're at work and you're out marketing your business on the internet or social media, guess what? Now, if someone's interested, they're just going to give you their information. You're trading value for value. So it's like money. This is like your money magnet. It's like your money magnet. Okay? Free video reveals how to earn $1,000 a week from home on your cell phone. I do this, guys. See, I can't teach people nothing I don't do. Right? And I'll be a scam artist. I'll be like a fraudie. Right? if I'm trying to show you something that I've never did. Right? That's why college is dumb for a lot of subjects now. Even teachers are going to be extinct because they're going to have robots teaching kids. So for all you teachers that are gun-ho about your pensions and 401ks and all that, you got to find something new. You have to find something better that's going to help you and your family. Robots are coming, guys. Robots are coming. Okay, so this is the capture page. All right, now all you do, if you like this, you find with that, of course, your brand. You see down here where it says your brand. All right, remember, it's all about your brand using social media. So I'll put Tanisha Marie Online. That's my brand. That's it, Tanisha Marie Online. This is very easy, guys. 14-day free trial, and then you pay $97 or $297 a month. It's an investment in your business, and now it's also a write-off in your business for tax time. It just makes too much sense, okay? It just makes too much sense, okay? So now you click on save, right? So now it's going to ask you to SEO. What is SEO? Search engine optimization. Write that down. ClickFunnels allow you to do search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. So say if you're selling weight loss, right? If you're selling credit, right? If you're selling makeup, you want to put those keywords. Health. So how to lose weight in 2019 is a keyword. See, I teach keyword search in my Rockstar course. Okay, you could go how to lose weight in 2019. Then you can have landing pages, lose weight, right? Detox, all these are keywords. Cleanse, right? You can put whatever. If it's makeup, right? Beauty, whatever. Credit, it doesn't matter. Credit, that's why I said it doesn't matter what business, right? Credit repair, right? It doesn't matter, guys. Put as many keywords as you want. All right, put as many keywords as you want. Then you put the author. Who's the author? You are, right? Remember, your brand has to stand out. People follow people, right? People not following me for ClickFunnels. Okay, people follow people. Okay, boom, simple. How long did that take us, guys? Now, of course, it could take 2 to 3 minutes. Of course, I was talking through it, but it took me literally like less than 5 minutes. So for all the non-thinkers that's overthinking this thing, save, exit, save, exit. Okay, now your capture page is set. All right, it's not rocket science, guys. Now your capture page is set. And now, guess what? Thank you. You want to thank your new lead, right? You want to thank your new lead. Well, thank you for opting in. Thank you for giving me your information. Thank you, such and such, whoever, okay? Whoever opts in. Remember, online, you don't know who's opting into your list. You don't know who's getting onto your list. That's why they're called leads. That's why you have to have a brand. That's why you have to have a message. So the people that are assigned to you will align with you, and they will continue to pay you over and over and over and over and over. That's why I said it's not the business you're in, because you can also be in ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a business too. If you have a brand and you have a message, you could be getting people into ClickFunnels all day long for free. Okay, so it's a thank you page. So let me look at some of these thank you pages. Same thing. You don't want to spend hours upon hours looking, trying to figure out, oh, which thank you page should I send them? Okay, this one looks good. Let's preview this. Oh, thank you. All right, boom. That's as simple as ever, right? I'm going to select template. It already loads everything for you guys. It already loads everything for you, right? And you click on edit. Again, that's all you're doing, right? Thank you, right? I like to say thank you. Thank you. Here is your free video. You want to take this out, right? Take this out because this ain't got nothing to do with it. Remember, everything in ClickFunnels is already preset. Okay, everything in ClickFunnels is already preset. All you got to do is just change it. You can change anything. Change everything, right? I'm going to take this whole section out. Right? Remember, your brand. See, ClickFunnels get it. ClickFunnels understand. In order for you to win, you got to have a brand and a message. Not joining company after company after company after company after company after company. That's not how you win. That's how you make money. Right? What's your brand? What's your message? Joining 900 companies. And for you guys that are in a company and you haven't made money in the company and you're on to the next company, you ain't going to make no money in there either. Sorry to bust your bubble, boo-boo. All right. So now, again, same thing. All right. So you can change this right here. Right. Download the report here. Or just say click here to watch the free video. I could do this with my eyes closed. Okay. Remember, most people are on their cell phones. So with ClickFunnels, it's already mobile optimized, which I love, right? Again, if you want to change the color, right? I like pink and purple. You want to change the color. All you got to do is change the color. It's not rocket science, guys, right? It's not rocket science. Okay. Now someone opted in, you told them thank you, and now they have to be able to click here to get a video, right? Where do you send them to now? See, this is now when you got to now be creative. Just click on save. It's going to give you the same thing, right? It's going to give you the same thing. You feeling the same thing. Weight loss, credit, it doesn't matter. Credit, makeup, it don't matter. Makeup, whatever industry you're in, cleaning, it does not matter. Put your name. People are struggling because they don't know this stuff. They don't know. People don't know this shit. Right? So they struggle to get leads. They struggle to make sales. They struggle to make consistent money because they don't have a funnel set up. Right? They don't have a funnel set up. They don't. Okay? They do not. Okay? So now your funnel is set up, right? But here's another thing. If you have not connected your autoresponder, okay, which your autoresponder is now what's going to follow up with the people for you, then ClickFunnels doesn't make no sense. Okay? So on the side over here, it has email. And it says email not connected. So, of course, you want to integrate your email. Okay? Inside of your email list, you have to create a list so that you can connect it. So whether you have GetResponse, Aweber, whatever it is, or if you have ClickFunnels, you got to be at the 297 level to have them do it for you. Right? Aweber is $20 a month. So if you're paying $97 a month for ClickFunnels and you're paying $20 a month for Aweber, what is that? $120 a month to have your system set up. If that's too much for you, this is not for you. This business online, anything is not for you. Branding, messaging, and marketing is not for you. Because if you cannot invest $120 a month into something that's going to help you grow and build, this is not for you. Most people spend more than that on Starbucks every month. Most people spend more than that on weed every month. Most people spend more than that on their hair and nails every month. So if you cannot invest $120 into your business, guys, for your business to run, don't worry about nothing else. Just continue to stay at your job with no time, no money, no options, no freedom, and you're not thinking. You're getting unhealthy. You're not making any money. You're running out of time. Okay? So you have to choose. So all of these are my lists that I have in my AWeber follow-up. All of this right here is my list. So I can choose any one of these. And now it's connected. And I click on save. Okay, that's it. That's it, right? Now you click save and you exit. Not rocket science, guys, right? Not rocket science. Here's the thing. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Remember, if you're an employee, you're not used to thinking. You're not used to learning on your own. So when someone's telling you something, you're not ready to receive the information because it's about 20 of you guys right now. All of you are not going to get this because some of you are not ready for this. The ones that are ready for this will get it. I don't need everybody to listen to me. I just need the right people to listen to me. Okay, so now we just built the funnel and I just called it testing training funnel. That's it. This is how it works. Look, now you have a funnel set up. Now, next step is now you have this long link here with your funnel. You have to now forward that to a domain that brands you. Workwithtanisha.com, jointanishamarie.com, Tanisha'sPassiveIncome.com. You got to forward it now. Go to GoDaddy, which is $12 a year. If you can't invest $12 a year into building something for yourself, then just go back to doing your job for your boss and continue to do what you're doing. Okay? If you cannot sacrifice business, success is not for you. If you cannot take the time to invest in your business, business and success is not for you. And I'm not just talking about business. Success is everything. You're not going to have a successful marriage. You're not going to have a successful career. You're not going to have successful health, and your money will not be successful either. Because there's certain principles that we have to follow in order to reach certain levels and different levels. You have to sacrifice. You have to invest. You have to spend money. You have to spend time. You have to go places. You have to read. If you can't do that, even for your marriage, if you can't invest in your husband, you can't take your husband somewhere, or you can't take a class to learn how to be a better wife or a better husband, then you have a fucked up marriage. If you're not thinking of ways to do new positions in the bedroom for your spouse, then you and your spouse having the same old sex. And that gets boring. Somebody's going to end up cheating. Okay, so success is everything, guys. There are core principles that we just have to follow. And if we don't follow them, we will be successful in nothing. The formula for losing is do nothing and lose. People lose in every area of their life because they do nothing in every area of their life. See, once you understand that success takes time, money, energy, effort, sleepless nights, sleepless days, losing people, losing friends, losing family members, then you can be successful in anything, any company, any marriage, any friendship. Because it all boils down to the same thing, the same actions, the same thoughts. This is why employees cannot run successful businesses. That's why employees need mentors, right? Employees need to be able to follow a guide. This is why you need courses so that you can know what you need to do. If you can already run a successful business as an employee, you would be already doing it. Like I said, if this is your first time following me or your first month following me, and next year you're in the same position, just unsubscribe from everything that I'm doing, because obviously you're not listening to nothing. Or if you've been following me for years and you're still, or you're worse off, you got to evaluate now and say, am I going to continue to listen to Tanisha and not do nothing she's saying? Or I just got to unsubscribe from everything she's doing, because obviously I'm not willing to listen to nothing she's saying. Okay, so this is it. This is the funnel, guys. It took me what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? This is not hard. So it's set up. Now here's it. Boom. People opt in. Let's opt in. Opt in. Boom. When they opt in, now I just opted into my own page. Now I went right to my Aweber. Now I have a video here or a thank you page. Here goes my econ business. They watch it for an hour. And if they're interested, they join my team. I'm sleeping. I wake up. 5 people join my team. Remember, the internet never goes off. People work all kind of different hours. People are joining shit throughout the day. That's why you have to have things set up. You cannot make a lot of money, guys, if everybody that joins you, you got to convince them to join you before they join. That's why creating content, setting up your system, capturing your leads, and follow up. Some people say, oh, Tanisha, you send a lot of emails. Good. That means my system is working. So while I'm taking my kids to the doctor, I'm going to go get my hair done, whatever. I'm taking my husband to lunch. I'm taking my grannies to breakfast, or whatever I'm doing. People are getting constant emails from me. They're constantly watching my videos, right? They're constantly seeing me, and they're constantly hearing me. So you're either going to join me in something, or you're going to opt out and delete me and block me, because I'm going to be too much. There's only a small amount of people, guys, that are doing this online. And there's only a small amount of Black women that are doing this online. And online, guys, is a wide open market. It's a wide open market for all of us to make a boatload of fucking money. That's why I said you don't need a job in the 21st century. You just got to master the skill. It doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 5, you could be 95. As long as you're willing to put the work, as long as you're willing to put the time, as long as you're willing to put the energy into this, guys, your 2019 could be the best year of your life. But if you don't think, 2019 is going to be a repeat of 2017 and 2018. You still going to be trying to buy your kids a bunch of bullshit for Christmas. You're going to be going broke on credit come Christmas. I'm not buying none of my kids no bullshit for Christmas. I'm not buying none of my god kids or any of my nieces and nephews. Anything. I'm probably buying some books. No bullshit. Remember, holidays are part of inflation. Is a part of big businesses. Big businesses get all of your money that you don't have. Okay? There's so many opportunities in the world, guys. for you to win. But if you don't think, you cannot win. Winning takes thinking. Winning takes money. Winning takes time. Losing takes no thinking. It takes no money. And it takes a lot of damn time. So you can continue, guys, doing what you're doing. All right? Don't listen to me. You can continue doing exactly what you're doing. Keep doing the same thing over and over. And if it's working, keep doing it. You don't have to do your own business. Just know that as an employee, you have no time, you have no money, you have no options, you have no freedom. Your health is poor. Okay? So ClickFunnels is a 14-day free trial. 14-day free trial. Aweber, I'm going to put the links in the description. Aweber is free for 30 days. And after 30 days, you're paying $120 a month. You need to move some things around. Stop paying for the cable bill. Get rid of it. Stop drinking the Starbucks. Stop smoking weed. Stop getting your nails done. Stop smoking cigarettes. Stop buying wigs. If you want to win and you want to succeed, you will find a way. If you don't want to win and you don't want to succeed, you will find an excuse. So ClickFunnels and Aweber will be in the description. Okay. 2019, guys, can be the best year of your life if you're willing to do way above everybody else. If you're planning, okay, if you're planning more birthdays and holidays than you are planning your financial future, you are behind the pack. Happy day to you guys. Happy day, guys. So if you guys watch the replay, just comment replay. If you don't have ClickFunnels, it's 14-day free trial. Aweber is a 30-day free trial. I just showed you how to set it up. All you got to do is set it up, forward your domain. If you don't know how to market online, I have a Rockstar course, which is in the description too, where you can get it. I show you how to do Instagram. I show you how to do Facebook. I show you how to do Google Ads. Show you how to do YouTube, Craigslist, blogging online, setting all your business and your systems up so it can run like a boss while you're doing other things so that you can tap into learning how to win. I show you how to brand and get a message. To give out to the world, find a purpose and live it. Happy Sunday, guys.